Hello, my topic for week 2's discussion board is solving equations using the quadratic formula. So the quadratic formula is x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, and then you put it all over 2a. So this helps for when certain things aren't factorable, if a little bit more numbers are particular. And you can always use it as long as the equation that you have is in this format. And it's really easy to put most of the equations that we interact with in math into this. So where A, B, and C come from is here, and they're numerical coefficients. So they're just what's in front. So A is generally linked with the x squared. B is with x, and C doesn't have an x, or x to the 0 power. So using this, it allows us to solve for x, which we use for a lot of different things. So an example of this would be this. So x squared plus 4x plus 2. So the A, B, and C that correspond with this is A equals 1, because even though there's no number there, we automatically assume that it's 1. B equals 4, because 4x, and C equals 2, because it's plus 2. So once we plug that into the quadratic formula, we get x equals negative 4 plus or minus the square root of 4 squared minus 4 times 1 times 2, and then divided by 2. So simplifying that down a little bit, you get x equals negative 4 plus or minus the square root of 16 minus 8 over 2. So then you go into the next step, which again is continuing to simplify. That's supposed to be an equal sign. I'm sorry about that. So it's x equals negative 4 plus or minus the square root of 8, because 16 minus 8 is 8, all over 2. And then I simplified this part because you can pull it apart. 2 times 4 is 8, so, and then the square root of 4 is 2, and you can do that. So coming down to the next step, I decided that's when you pull it apart. So that's where the plus or minus comes into play, because most things intercept at 2 points. And if not, then you get either 0 or no solution, depending. But for this example, you don't. So this is what you get for the minus, or plus. So it's x equals negative 4 plus 2 times the square root of 2 over 2. And then for this one, you get x equals negative 4 minus 2 times the square root of 2 over 2. And I just simplified it by dividing by 2, because both of those are divisible by 2. So you get negative 2 plus the square root of 2, and negative 2 minus the square root of 2. So that's the solution for x's. And then when you simplify it, this is what you get. Thank you.